Hello and welcome. You're watching Markets Today. I'm Sakshi Batra, and this is where we discuss everything about the stock markets, how the day has panned out, where were the gains, losses seen, and what should investors really keep an eye out on as we move forward. So let's first start off with the closing action, and then I will help you with all the other details as well. Well, we did see another day of losses in today's trading session. In fact, we've started off the week on a weaker note. For the Sensex today, it has actually tumbled 483 points lower, or 0.8% in trade, to slip below 59,000 level today. And that is at the closing level, the Sensex was at 58,965, and the broader Nifty moved 109 points lower, 0.6% down. By slipping more than about 109 points, it ended at 17,675. That is, it has also slipped below the 17,700 mark. So definitely a down day for the markets. The mid and the small cap shares finished on a mixed note, with the mid cap index rising 0.6%, well as the small cap just edging lower by 0.06%. So very flat to a negative, closing for the small cap index. Now, of the 15 sector gauges, if you look at, 10 of them were actually seen ending in the red. The Nifty IT dragged the indices lower. Financial services also underperformed the index by as much as 0.5%. On the stock specific front, you had the top IT names, I'd say HCL Tech, which was the top Nifty loser, cracked about 2.6%. Infosys, Wipro, SBI Life, L&T, these were also among the laggards. The overall market breadth, however, stood positive, with over 2,115 shares advancing, while 1,441 shares seen declining in today's trading session. On the Sensex as well, you did see, IT stocks dragging right ahead of the earnings report. I mean, we will see TCS coming out with its numbers very, very shortly. And apart from that, if you see, it's L&T, HCL Tech, Infosys, Wipro, Asian Paints, HDFC Twins, all of them dragging the markets overall. HDFC Twins, in fact, have fallen for five straight sessions and have erased all their respective gains that we had seen after the announcement of the mega merger. That's an important takeaway. Remember, shares of Ramde's Ruchi Soya Industries fell about 0.5% to settle at 918 today. After deciding to change the company's name to Patanjali Foods, the stock had jumped over 8% intraday before settling in the red. Ruchi Soya recently raised about 4,300 crore rupees via the FPO as well. In contrast, you had the names like ICICI Bank, NTPC, Kotak Mahindra Bank, TCS, Ultratech Cement, Nestle, Sun Pharma settling in the green. So TCS, like after towards the end of the session, did move in the green of the session right ahead of its earnings too. Indian IT sector, however, dragged due to weaker result expectations on a sequential basis. In this holiday shortened week, the market is going to be cautious as traders at the upper end trade, and the momentum has actually shifted. Week Thursday and Friday is going to be market off. So market experts were already seeing a lot of volatility, and they also were looking at this kind of an unstable movement in today's trading session as well. Overall speaking, all eyes on the TCS numbers going forward from here, and the way markets will progress on the back of the kind of global cues that we get from US and from the Asian markets as well. With that, I wrap up right here, but do stay tuned on to Business Today for a whole lot more is coming up right up next for you.